Guys, just want to show you the wigwam here, all framed up. Today I'm going to make the journey in search for bark. Kind of got like a hoop system going around, kind of serve as tie-off points for my bark and make the whole thing a little more secure. What is that? Guys, this is my new home. I'm working all summer on it. It's not quite what I had in mind when I was going into it, but I knew I was going to be scrounging for materials. I don't know if I really call this a wigwam. I call it a human beaver hut, but about halfway up, all the way up, is bark shingled. I've walked tens of miles collecting bark off dead stumps. It's the doorway. I have a whole bunch of stuff piled on there, debris and stuff, just to kind of hold the shingles up from sliding down in case we get snow and stuff, just to kind of hold everything up. All around the perimeter it's kind of like sticks, you could see that. Thing's pretty big. But I thought it was important to at least get bark on the roof, and that's what that was the biggest part of this whole project. And then transporting it back here. Let me go in. Yeah, there's some skylights, but I've been watching it. It's been raining and stuff, and there's hardly any water in here. And I thought it was important to kind of make a windbreak and kind of add insulation in here. So these are all leaves compacted in there. And if I need more, I could do that. I just shove more leaves. This is kind of what I wanted to do, and just kind of, it was going to turn into a lot more work. I wanted to kind of finish this whole inside off real nice, and this is cattail. Kind of have bundles here, and it would have made a really nice finish and add to the insulation in here. It's pretty warm in here. You can even hear the sound difference in here. It's pretty well insulated. I mean, it could be better. And I wanted to do that all on the inside, but it's a lot more work in getting it all back here. Like I said, I've been doing this all summer. There are some, like cracks in the shingles and stuff. These are all pieced together, not even really big pieces. I mean, it was really a project. But I could always, I think from here on out, it's just going to be debris. I'm going to pile debris in if it starts to leak real bad anywhere. And like I said, I'm not getting much water in here at all. It's not furnished yet. I want to kind of get some raised beds in here, but one thing at a time. So this shelter kind of represents all the possibilities of a earth house. Some people like the reliability and the dependability of an all shingle, bark shingle house, and that's really nice, and that was popular around here. And you can make a debris hut. This kind of represents that too. There are entire longhouses made out of tule mats, or you can do cattail mats, and I kind of have a little bit of that going on. So depending on your needs or what you have, I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities, and this kind of represents a little bit of all of them. I said it kind of looks like a beaver hut or something. There's my new home. So basically this house is done. There's a few areas up I want to shove some leaves and maybe some pieces of bark just to kind of close it up real nice. But for the most part my house is done, and I want to kind of get my stuff moved in here and kind of do this like a, an encampment. And I thought it would be a cool idea. if anyone's interested or has any ideas or thinks they'd like to see certain things, how I would build up this camp, feel free to give me some ideas. I want to kind of lash, sticks across some of these trees, act as like I don't know, beams I can hang stuff on. I have some nice sticks left over I could lash up, make some lean-tos and stuff. I might recycle this. That was part of my scaffolding. I might make a smoking rack out of it. Kind of outdoor cooking area. Kind of everything you need if you're living here. I kind of want to get to that point. And I need cookware, so I might try to make some clay stuff. Everything I'll just be left out here. Maybe like a skinning, stretching area. Whatever you think. If someone thinks they'd like to see that stuff, I'm definitely open for suggestions, because I want to kind of build this camp up, and kind of do a lot of videos in this setting. Everything kind of primitive with the tools nature provides. And I think I have some of my tools over here. This one hand axe is kind of what started and finished the whole thing. This house is supporting a tremendous amount of weight. When you think about all the bark and debris on it, it's incredible. I mean, I wouldn't doubt there's like 500 pounds worth of stuff on this thing. It's compacted a little bit, but it's really, really big. Really big. I want to build my fire in here, like I said, my bed. So if you guys want to make some suggestions or think you'd like to see some stuff, or kind of how you'd like to see the camp, feel free. And I guess thanks for watching.